Hey Leo, we are doing yours last because we just came out of Leo season and I'm trying to go in order. But I hope you all had a wonderful Leo birthday season. This reading is your August. I know it is the first day of September and I apologize for getting it out late, but energy is energy, so it's whenever it's meant to find you is when it's meant. It's magic and manifesting. That's what we're doing right now. So I've already done love and relationships and career and money. So I wanted to try something new and do magic and manifesting. So how can you tap more into your magic? What blocks maybe you have, advice and guidance on anything you're trying to manifest, all of that good stuff. So the Hierophant who came out first, that's Taurus energy. And the Page of Pentacles, so lots of earth energy already out. But the Hierophant can be about a commitment, spiritual commitment. It could also be about someone who's a mentor, someone who you're seeking spiritual advice and guidance from. And the Page of Pentacles could be a person who's helping you move a project along, communication about a project being moved forward. So I'll show you the Hierophant. Page of Pentacles, also about ideas too. And Death card, which is Scorpio. Death and rebirth though, transformation. I feel like a project you were working on possibly is changing shape. That's what it feels like. It feels like the project itself is having a rebirth or a transformation, transitioning into something you didn't expect. Or if that's not true yet, it will be true. You're realizing, and I think it's important, possibly, I feel like, I don't know why, but you want to make sure that you're allowing projects to take on a life of their own, right? Creative projects. So like once something starts, you start working on something, sometimes, it's out of your hands and it starts taking on a life of its own, and you kind of just have to go with what it wants to be. And it kind of feels like that's what is happening because it's being led by a force, a higher force, a higher divinely guided force that's not necessarily, it just feels like it's out of your hands now. It's being guided by the higher realms. So things are going to change as they see fit. We had the Four of Cups. It's like not liking what's being offered. I feel like you're having trouble with that, or you will. It's discontentment. It's the Seven of Coins is taking a pause, waiting, taking stock, pausing to take stock. It could also be, again, I'm not saying, maybe you are on board with, you feel something's off. That's that Four of Cups. You feel like, I don't like the way this is going. I feel like I want to change something. Trust that. And then the Seven of Cups, or Pentacles, coins would be to stop and to take stock and say, what do we need to change? So it could be that you're being guided by spirit, or you're getting advice from somebody, a mentor, who's giving you this advice of like, I think you need to do this, I think you need to do that. And you're like, yeah, I could feel that this was off. So that's what you're doing. It's like looking at the elements you're not happy with and allowing it to take a new form, right? So it could take whatever resonates for you. Yeah, the Eight of Wands. And then you see how things start to pick up more quickly. This is about quick movement, change. I just feel like hitting the mark. Just things happen a lot more smoothly and quickly once you do that. It's like when you have a plant, right? It doesn't keep growing if you don't trim the dead leaves off or pull the dead leaves off. It needs room to grow and change. So that's what the Seven of Pentacles is, like the taking stock and the removing things or adding things or whatever. Yeah, the Chariot, again, movement forward. You're going to see some quick movement forward, some advancement, and you're going to feel very accomplished in what you're doing because you're tending to the project or whatever it is you're creating in this way, to where you're allowing it to be led by spirit, or you're, if you're getting mentored or something like that. The Eight of Cups is about walking away. Another 8, walking away from things that don't, it's like this is, to me, is also about not settling, like you're not settling for less than the 10 of Cups. So this is seeing how some things don't serve you and walking and stacking all your cups and being like, I'm going towards the 10 of Cups, which is emotional fulfillment. So you're not settling. I feel like it's just not settling for less than what the vision that is there. Yeah. The Knight of Swords, more movement. There's like so much movement here. And the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands is about victory, success, public recognition, like not stopping until you're getting exactly the desired result that you want, which can sometimes feel a little like egoic, but you're being divinely guided. So don't let that stop you. There is a healthy level, and Leos know this, of attention and victory and getting that public recognition. So don't let other people and their opinions keep you from settling, basically, and not getting like the desired result. Like I said, I just feel like this is very results driven. So like, I don't know what it's about, but you are in tune. So trust the direction you're going and trust the allowing of things to take new form, to take new shape. Yeah, Six of Wands again. Look at that. Back to back, Six of Wands. Victory, success. You're on the path to success. And the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups can be about looking at the past and things that didn't work out, feeling sad, mourning, feeling regret. Again, that to me feels like there could be people around you who are like those, because things didn't work out for them, they always want to give you that advice that's not actually good advice. It's more so like it's like their fears playing out and trying to like put them onto you. Yeah, the Queen of Swords is about, this is okay to set boundaries and to be very clear about, like, look, I didn't ask for your opinion, or if I feel like people are going to try to interject their own regrets onto you based on what you're doing. So kind of like that fear mongering of like, oh, well, just make sure you don't do this, or, that kind of thing. Well, when I did this, it didn't work out, so I just want to let you know. But really you're like, dude, that has nothing to do with me. You didn't even ask me about what I'm working on. So that's what she would do, right? Is to be like, I'm going to be discerning, and I'm going to listen to myself and set boundaries, not be afraid to tell people to fuck off if you need to, in a nice way. Because you're on the road to success. It's very clear here in the cards. And the process, like, and I think it's possibly with the whole changing direction or allowing something to take new form. And even it could be people who you have partnerships with that are kind of feeling the loss, trying to point out the things that could go wrong or stay in that energy of like regret. It could be that, but it just feels like it has to do with the changing of the transformation of whatever it is you're working on and how it's shifting and changing, and you being naturally allowing that to happen. Some people are like, well, no, you shouldn't change it in the middle of it. It's like, say you're going to school and you choose one major, and then in the middle of the semester you realize it's not the major you want, so you end up changing your major in the middle. But people are like, oh, you shouldn't do that, you should just keep going, don't give up on it, that kind of thing. But in your gut you're like, no, I know, in my heart, my gut, I know this isn't for me, and I know I'm going to be successful doing something else. So trust yourself. All right, we have magic and ritual. Effect in the external world can be created through inner practice. Heart-centered ritual can support your inner path in the physical world. You are encouraged to enhance your power with regular practice as you grow in grace, love, ability, and wisdom, applying your inner beauty to transform your outer world. So this could have to do with, like, magic and ritual feels like very much like it could be, maybe it's not an actual physical person, but it's like your divine spirit team, angels, guides, whoever you connect with are the ones helping you in this transition, this transformation of whatever you're creating. Feels like a project of some sort. But that's how you're cultivating your magic, and that's what, you're like, that's what I'm telling you to trust. Divine sisterhood. Letting the divine feminine nourish you now into new relationships, collaborations, community, and friendships is very wise. There are many souls with whom you have spiritual contracts decided upon before you were born who wish to help you, and whom you can help too, as you grow together in peace and light and wisdom. So finding the right people to work with, like I said, if the people who are around you are not supporting the direction you're going, but you know it's right for you, maybe it's time to find some new sisters. So I'm gonna leave it there. If you'd like your own reading with me, you can click on the link below. And then once you purchase your session, I'll send you an email with my calendar to schedule the day and time. If you have any questions about the services I offer, it's not just tarot readings. I also do energy healing and coaching sessions, or a combination of those. You can email me and let me know if you have any questions. That is also below. Follow me on Instagram at Bethany Empowers. Thank you so much for all of your likes and shares and subscribes here on YouTube. I appreciate you guys so much. And if you don't already, please subscribe and like and comment. It really helps me grow, and I really love, hearing when the readings resonate for you. What else? Oh, check out my new journals. I have 2 available on my Etsy shop. The link is below. And until next time, I'll see you guys soon.